What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. In the previous episode, we met up with Keira Metz, who turned out to be the witch that Ciri allegedly quarreled with, or at least a witch in the area. So that's all we kind of have to work on now. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to first mark the question mark. We're going to go to this question mark, see if we can do anything with it even. It might be too high leveled for us. We'll see. If it is, we'll mark it, because we can do the custom markers, and we'll do like we'll do one of those if it's too high for us. And then we're going to go down there basically, and I don't think we can really do any of these question marks in the area, so we're just going to kind of go there and see what we can do. But first things first, we do want to come here, go meditate. We'll just meditate for an hour till 3 p.m. so we can use our Alkahest strong alcohol used to replenish items. So let's go ahead and call good old Roachy here. I do actually think you can technically... I guess it's not all the way there. I was gonna say, I do believe you can actually technically like take a boat and go there, but actually I think not. I think that's a later thing I'm thinking of. But anyway, so let's just go this way. We'll see what Roach has to offer for us. Oh, okay. There's a little bit of a... I was trying to just run through the woods and go the most direct route to get at least to this question mark. Or not the question... Well, yeah, the question mark, but our marked thing. But... Roach might not want to do that a little bit. We'll get some level 9 drowners. I think we might just ignore those. And see guarded treasure. What is it gonna be? Oh, it's a level 8 water hag. We can still probably do it. Wait till we can get our Igni up on it. There we go. Get some nice hits on it. Okay, got past our Quen. I probably shouldn't have did that, but we'll get Quen up and ready. Wait for it to burn a little bit, get some hits, back off, and get our Quen ready again. Okay, jumped out. See if we can get a heavy hit. There we go. Oh, wasted our Igni. Alright. See if we can get a heavy hit. Get some fire on it again. There we go. Burn it up. And there we go. Take out the water hag. Hell yeah. Cool. So we could do this. It wasn't too high for us. Now where is your loot at? Get a prin grape. There we go. There it is. Ducal water, venom extract, and a water hag tooth. Alright, what do we have here? What is this guarded treasure? Diamond dust, Doria runestone. Okay, that was the bag. And then in here we get ruby dust, silver ore, formula for Negrito, Velen longsword, wolf hide, and some hardened timber. Perfect. Alright, so now we unfortunately got to get back to the road, because we can't make it through the river here, so we got to go back this way and hit the road. Let's use some water, get our health back a little bit maybe, as we run through the trees here, bouncing off of trees. At least this isn't Red Dead Redemption where we would fall off the tree because we ran into it. But now I think we can basically take this road.
Blasphemers, dog's blood should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses.
Damn.
Sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity.
Alright, so what do we have? This is Duen Hen is the fast travel point. Trying to get to the actual... Okay, we'll have to read it after we talk to this lady. That's all mad. Alright, what's up, lady?
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Her cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Damn, alright, well we can help you.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Alright, I'll fix the other shrines if I come across them.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye.
Alright, received 8 XP for that. Cool. Alright, now can it actually let me... There we go. Religious site where old gods are worshipped. Okay, well, that wasn't... So we have a new quest, Defender of the Faith. We're not going to be doing that for a while because, unfortunately, these other things are actually around, like, very high-level monsters and stuff. So, alright, so we're going to take this path. And I think we just killed a bunch of deer. Yep, our horse just ran the deers over and killed them. That's unfortunate for us. Alright, so let's take a good run here. Alright, we're actually clear. So there is something in this area that is actually quite terrifying. But maybe it doesn't come till after this. Maybe it lets you get to this quest first. Because I guess maybe I don't remember seeing it before the quest. But anyway, we're basically here now, so let's... What the heck was that? It's like a huge, like, explosion looking like shook our screen when we got off our horse. Alright, so let's go meet up with Keira. And there she is.
At last.
What's up, Keira?
I'd like to finally meet this mysterious elf.
I do wonder if the two of you will hit it off.
Not like I want to bet him. Just want to ask him about Ciri.
Not like I want to bet him, just want to ask about Ciri. Alright, wandering in the dark, let's begin.
Gavella Glan.
Come on, I'm trying to ignite this. Normally you can just like... There we go. Because it kind of helps like show you where you've been already, and I just like fire, so you know. Look at that, looks cool. Was there another one up here? No, there wasn't. Okay. Cool, let's follow Keira. See if this one will let us light it a little bit easier. There we go. You can also just use Igni on it and it'll light, but then we went hit Keira and we don't want to do that.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Damn, teleport, hurry up. Look at him. Oh, here's some monsters.
Ready. Follow me.
Oh shit.
Damn portals. They're where Keira is now.
Alright. Let's get some Quen, but first we get some hunting trousers. Alright, what's up, drowners? There you go, get some fire. Get some more fire, bitch. So we're losing damage by doing that, by the way. So we need to be careful with that. We should be letting them burn. I'm just getting over eager. There we go, do our little dance. There we go, get some health. Oh, is there another one? Okay, if it jumps out at me and does damage to me, see if we can just like Igni the air. See if it'll pop out. Okay. Alright, well, let's put this back. Witcher sense, make sure there's nothing else around us. Other than some mushrooms. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's go. We gotta use our Witcher senses to find Keira. So we gotta dive down here. Get under this. Get some more treasure here, hell yeah. Alkahest, thread, and manuscript for Dwarven Spirit. I don't really think we really need nor care for that, but hey. So yeah, you always want to make sure that when you're underwater, you use your Witcher senses at least a little bit. So you can try to see what's going on and what's around you. So what I'd really like is a torch. Because those are very helpful for, you know, seeing. It makes it easier for you guys because it might be rather difficult to hear or to see. Alright, let's see if we can light this up first. There we go. Nope. There we go. Just mash X around them and eventually it'll work. So I want to see what goes this way. If this is the way we're supposed to go to find Keira, or this is something else. Loot and get some olives. Okay. Alright, we got something over here. We can art it. Loot and get some silk. Sounds like it could be. We're supposed to be using our Witcher senses. Could that be her? Ignite this up. Because like I said, it just kind of also helps you see what... Oh, we got a foglet. Okay, that's great. It's Quen. So these guys hide in the fog and then we'll just ambush you. It can be helpful to use fire because then they'll burn even when they're like hiding. So that's the other thing with them. You can hit them while they're hiding, but also you can just use Quen and kind of like save yourself. Foglet mutagen and foglet teeth, perfect. Can ignite this as well. See if there's anything else around to loot. And I don't see anything. Damn. Alright, let's get our art out then and we can get rid of this. I think we might as well just keep Ard. Okay, so yeah, we're basically now down back in here. I want to see, though, actually. I think the other way takes us to the same place. Back and around, I'm pretty sure it's just the same place regardless. You can just choose either way. So, you know, choose your own adventure over here. But I just want to go both ways to make sure that we get everything. As you guys are well aware, I am a get everything type of person. Yeah, we were over there before. Okay. So this way we just got to fight a foglet instead. So for this, what you want to use is actually you want to use Ard to get rid of it, in my opinion. I think that's better. But Igni will explode that drowner there, so that's why I use that. Oh, I got myself hit. Okay. I'm losing damage for myself when I can... Okay. We need to heal quick. Get rid of that one. There we go. Just get those guys out of here. Thank goodness for Swallow. Sheesh. Let's get this chicken sandwich going here. We got a torch just staying on the ground. It'd be nice if I could ignite it, you know, right? So we still gotta try to find Keira, but we also want to explore this area 100%. So like I said, so we've got these guys. You want to try to hit them when they're in the smoke and not hit yourself like I almost just did. Let's get Quen going. There we go, let him burn a little bit. Get our attacks and split them in half. There we go. So what you want to do for these is you can actually just use Ard. And you can push the smoke away. Ignite that. So yeah, this is where we came in before. Cool. Use some Ard. and get our way up here. So I basically think this is where she tried to teleport us to now. So
Keira?
what's still down there? I don't see any monsters down there. But we can go that way, or we can go.
Keira?
Okay, so you can see it was red there for a second. Get a nice little bit of some.
Keira?
Yeah, what do you keep saying Keira for, bro? But we want to come over here and get some bear fat and ruby dust. So like I said, you want to go everywhere, and then it helps if you mark these, because then you can say, oh hey, I've been here. So that's what I'm talking about with the it's good to mark things, because the more you mark them, the more you can be like, oh yep, I was here. And then you know you don't have to come back this way. Alright, let's see if there's any more chests around. We got ourselves a water hag. Nice try, bitch. There's no way that hit me, but okay. Let's get our coin back on. Heavy attacks and some light attacks first. Get our coin back on. We'll dodge the fucking... Okay, we got hit. Do a heavy attack, a light attack, get our coin back on. Alright, throw some mud, bitch. Get some fire, burn it up, fuck you. And there we go. Same stuff as the last time, basically, that we bought one of these. I do want to continue around, make sure there's nothing here. I wasn't really looking when I was over here.
Keira?
Or I can't do that now. I'm just trying to jump. Looking for some chests. We get under this? No, we can't. Damn.
Keira?
Can't get under that either? Damn. Can't get through there either? Damn, game. Where can we go? So, there's two doors over here. So, I think we can go to either. I think it's going to be kind of the same as the other one.
Ah! Geralt!
Or wait. Is this where we came from? Okay, Iron Ore, Trig, Lava, Runestone, Leshen Decoction, Bounty Hunter Gambison, Kidwenny Gambison, Dark Iron Ingot, Florins, and Wolfhide.
Geralt!
Yeah, this is where we came from. Dang, I really hope she can't, like, die while we're fucking around.
Ah! Geralt!
Okay, I'm coming, bitch. So let's light this now, because we've been this way. We'll go this way, right? This is where her... Yep, that's where she's coming from. Alright, let's go help her. Oh, it's rats.
Use a sign or bombs, anything.
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats.
Alright, so we gotta kill their nests. So these rat nests we can kill with Igni. Is the only nest you can kill.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
What? I need to find out what they're doing.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the Elven Mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Well, thanks for your Gavella Glan. So yeah, those are the only nests in the game that I know of that you can kill with Igni. So I do want to check out these other ways. So we got to explore the Elven runes. I think this might just lead back around to the other way we could have gone. Hopefully. Oh, there's another foglet. Get some Quen. So yeah, the thing with foglets is even their little fog guys can still hit you. So it's kind of annoying. Quen does good because it makes you not take damage while they try to hit you. I'd like for him to burn, but unfortunately that doesn't appear to be in the cards for us today. See, because now we hit the fog thing instead of him. And we got hit, so unfortunately for us there. That wasn't the best fighting I've ever done, but hey, it worked out. Kind of. Alright, get all the mushrooms, the cortinus, and all that fun stuff. So you can loot, get an emerald, lesser disbog runestone, some dried fruit. Let's ignite this as well. Also, it gives us light, so there's that too. It's not just that. So there we go, perfect. Like I said, it just kind of led us around. So we can go back to drink our apple juice here. And go back to our lady Keira, who apparently doesn't want to follow us around. What a bitch. So you could basically come in either way, so we'll continue this way. And see what we can find. Get a bunch more mushrooms. Oh. Okay, got a nice little image here.
That's him. That's the elf.
Follow the sign of your sword.
Illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
What?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
It was a message for Ciri, huh?
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Ciri, swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your Elven Mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Alright, perfect. Get some more stuff here. Anything else we can get? Nope. So let's continue going. Black pepper. Get some more mushrooms.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Oh, yay, wraiths. Cool, so we're gonna need some Yrden. Is there anywhere Want to get these mushrooms. Is there anywhere?
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volkheim oracle immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Okay, we were still talking. Okay, Ray. Cool. Oh, we're straight up in the middle of it. Okay, let's arc this stuff away. There we go. Oh, we need to art it. There we go. Do some damage there, Keira. Damn, how many wraiths are there? She seems to make it so that we can hit them though, kind of. It seems like. Alright, we need to get our apple juice out so we can not die. Because I can't see where the smoke actually is, and they're fighting us like in the smoke.
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way.
Let's get all this away. There was spectre mutagens and stuff, I believe in that, but again, I'm just trying to get out of this fog, or this area, so.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Wait, what? Where was the swallow? She says a swallow. Well, I want to head the wrong way first, so I just don't know where the swallow is. Usually you can like see it on the wall. But I just didn't see anything. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay, cool. So let's not go this way, and let's go the other way. Let's art some of this stuff away, and that away. Okay, so this isn't a swallow. This is some other thing. But let's.
Refreshing. What are you missing?
We are gonna go down here because there's usually loot. So I know you guys can't see shit, but also I can't. So it's not like one of those where it's like I can kind of see. Get beast oil, perfect. We do like that. Okay, we just need to get some air. I say there was another chest. Amethyst ore, earth elemental decoction. Cool. So we're gonna continue this way. Get out of here, and I think this opens up somewhere else. Yep. I think there's something over here that we can loot. And let's get this stuff out of the way. Manuscript, vampire oil, dark iron ore, silver ore, and dancing star. Oh, there's a wraith here now. Perfect. Oh, there's two of them. Cool, we can get our Quen on. Two. Be nice if you'd come into my Yurden. Just trying to unga bunga these guys. Oh, there's more. Great. Alright, let's get this wraith while he's in our Yurden. Did we kill both of them? Perfect. 4 of them. Get a bunch of essence of wraith and random other stuff. Perfect. Cool. Now it looks like we are good to go. Now there's one more good one more way to go, I believe, other than the right way. And then we can go that way. Like I said, this is a rather long quest. I think I said this last episode when I was talking about starting it. Yeah, we're gonna mainly do just the quest in this episode because, like I said, it is a longer mission. It's one of the longer story missions of the game. So now, this way, I believe. It's the last little way we can go. I don't know if this one has anything though. It might just be a dead end. Yep, but it does have pig hide, wolf liver, not lizard, wolf lizard, no, wolf liver, lesser Marana runestone, sapphire dust, and formula for hydrangenium. Anyway, go ahead and get through all of this and get back to where we're supposed to go to. Because we have now gone all of the different ways. We came from that way. Can we go? Bought all the wraiths over there. And that literally in the middle of all of the green smoke. Now we've come this way. Get some mushrooms. We can climb on up. Come on, Keira. You gotta follow. Gotta follow quick. Some black pepper. These guys keep having black pepper on them. Why are they carrying black pepper into caves? Ooh, a small chest. Cavalry boots. Okay. Cool. Alright. Search the chamber using your Witcher senses.
Rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sure, alright, let's go talk to this one now. Mysterious elf.
Ciri, ni fordo sol esser Ciri, ni fordo sol esser Hey, silla kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Alright, so now we gotta find a horse.
Gavella Glan.
Alright, here is like the Saints sign.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Harold, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Wait, what the fuck?
You'll regret that! Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? Can you defeat yourself? Are you willing? Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. Don't expect Let's focus on the fight.
There we go. Well, I didn't think examining them would do that.
Like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes. And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Alright, so don't examine them, even if it looks that is not a horse, that's a dog. Oh, hey, look. There's a horse.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be.
Sorry, I hope that didn't come across. I had to itch my ear there. Alright, so what do we have down here? Bounty Hunter Gambison. Oh, hey, look at this. Got ourselves some water. Make sure we swim fast so we don't run out of breath here. And there we go. Cool. Go around. Hey, look, there's the horse.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt,
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look at that. We're figuring it out, boys. Now we can drop down. Perfect. We're finding the way, lads.
Let's go.
Explore the new chambers. There's too many chambers, guys.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
I think that's a swallow.
It worked.
Well, there we go.
Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just go in the random portal.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Alright, let's Quen. And what's in here? Oh, look.
I have a bad feeling about this.
TAL not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
It's a nice little golem. I don't think fire works against that. I don't think it does anything. So I think we'd be better off. Oh yeah, go ahead and hit her. I think we'd be better off using like an Ard. To like knock it off balance. But it is hyper fixated on Keira. Okay, so it can hit. It's like an AoE there. So yeah, go ahead and be hyper fixated on Keira, bro.
Stench.
Oh, really? That broke our Quen? Damn, bro. It really wants her. Alright, there we go. When it's guarding, we can use some Ard. Knock it off balance. Use some Ard again. Heavy attack. There we go. Bestiary entry for golems. Crazy. Infused dust, monster essence, and golem's heart.
I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Oh yeah? Well. Alright, perfect. So I'm assuming we need to come over this way. But first things first, we actually do have a couple bestiaries that we've unlocked now. So we got Elementa, we got golems. If you want us to break through this wall, we're going to need 20 sappers, 7 mules, and 100 weight of saltpeter, or 1 golem, Vilmir Brass Foreman at Mount Carbon. Golems are mindless matter brought to life by spell. They obey their creator's orders without question. Their boundless strength and ability to withstand pain, endless patience, and the fact that they need not one jot of food or drink makes them the best servants or guards anyone could ask for. Once provoked, they will not tire of battle until they have either crushed their opponent or themselves have crumbled into dust, and they're weak to Dimeridium bombs and elemental oil, which we don't have those. So we got necrophages. We never read these either, about the Allghouls. And Allghouls basically a badass ghoul, Yarpen, Zigrin, Dwarven warrior. Allghouls differ from normal ghouls in size, strength, coloring, and most importantly intelligence, whereas ghouls and graveyears are primitive creatures unfit to plan even the simplest ambushes. Ghouls and their kindred, such as scimitars, are capable of forethought and are thus much more dangerous. Then we have foglets, the last one. If night ever catches you in the swamp, stay put and wait for dawn, even if it means standing waist deep in water with leeches crawling down your trousers. Most important of all, if you see a light in the fog, never, and I mean never, go towards it. Johannes Strude Guide. Fog is the traveler's foe. In the forest, it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailing into the rocks, yet such dangers are nothing compared to the monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like Zeracanian Kinjals, yet what makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientation. Many times they need not attack at all, instead simply driving their prey to madness or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters. So like I said, Moondust is good too, because it can stop them from being able to hide, because it's like kind of like anti... I can't remember what Moondust does exactly. We'll have to get it, but Necrophage Oil and Quen. So, I think that's our whole bestiary now. Yep, all the new stuff. And then characters, we did get Keira Metz. We didn't read her yet. So Geralt first met Keira when she literally dropped on top of him out of nowhere during the infamous coup on Thanedd Island. Keira was defenestrated and nearly landed right on the Witcher's head. The next time Geralt saw her in the swamps of Velen was shocking in a different way. The luxury-loving sorceress was the last person he'd expect to see in such a grim and barren place. Geralt later learned the reason for this, and Keira's fate gave him ample fodder for contemplating the cruel whimsies of the Wheel of Fortune. Once the esteemed advisor of the now late King Foltest, she had been chased out of Temeria when she lost that ruler's trust. Later, she joined the Lodge of Sorceresses, which earned her the hatred of Redania's king and Nilfgaard's emperor alike. Because of this, she had gone deep undercover, posing as a cunning woman, a village witch of sorts deep in the Velen boondocks. It was not all that difficult to tell she despised every minute of this. I don't think Ciri has, like, upgraded or updated anything. Nope. Cool. We need to get rid of this. You have to go up and down for Keira, so there we go. Perfect. Okay, I think we need to just continue climbing up. Anything up here? I didn't see anything down there either. Nope. Cool. We do have a chest here, though. Perun Runestone, Morana Runestone, Sapphire Dust, and Succubus Decoction. Cool. It's nice to get these decoctions. And we can go and...
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Oh, we'll get there, huh? What is this? Nothing we can loot? Oh, it must just be a part of the broken rock. Okay. Cool. So what's this way? Let's light this because we're gonna go this way.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us. Well.
I'm not trying. I'm trying to light this so we can say that we've been here. Another golem's gonna try to surprise us. Well, I want to go the other way first then. What is that? Okay, manuscript elemental oil twice. Okay, silver ore and lesser Trigal runestone. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. We'll just do that then. It looks like there's something hiding in the corner over there.
What? Got that feeling again?
Oh, it's a gargoyle. They don't appear to burn either. They do look kind of rock. Alright, so maybe we just hit them with some ard. Okay, that hit me. Alright, what about Yurden just to slow it down? We can, like, dodge its movements a little easier. There we go. Does Igni affect it? Doesn't look like it. Bestiary entry for gargoyles. So we did get locked in here.
Let's go.
Monster heart, powdered monster tissue, iron ore, gargoyle heart, and gargoyle dust. And we get split bolt, broadhead bolt, Vizima champion, leather strap, silver ore, and saltpeter. I do want all of this stuff. So yeah, this is way worth coming here, ma'am. You over here talking about I sense another golem. It must have just been a gargoyle instead of a golem. But now we have the bestiary entry. Or it's also an Elementa. Gargoyles. Is it just me or is that gargoyle ogling us? Lara Esteban Burglar from Loch Moine. Gargoyles are stone statues brought to life by magic in order to guard mages' laboratories and lairs from intruders. Their appearance alone has scared off more than one prospective burglar. Those who do not take fright at the sight of these horned winged monstrosities usually die shortly thereafter, torn to shreds by stony claws, so they are weak to Dimeridium Bomb, Elemental Oil, and Quen. So it does remind me, we could probably go to Alchemy. We might be able to make some more oils. So Beast Oil, so 10% against Beast. Perfect. Elementa Oil, 10% against Elementa. Okay. Hanged Man's Venom is against humans and non-humans. We certainly want that. And then Vampire Oil against vampires. Perfect. And then we can get a decoction. It must have been we got up the foglet decoction because we got the foglet mutagen. Increases sign intensity during cloudy weather. I mean, we're not really going to use it, but I want to make as many of these as possible. And Dancing Star, produce a fire explosion that can cause nearby opponents to start burning. Okay, destroys monster nests as well. We want that because we want as many bombs as we can to destroy monster nests. So perfect. This one might be a little bit longer of an episode than I anticipated. So we'll go this way. And we can examine.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Slight that so we know if we come back here.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Alright, yeah, they're way
Wild
ahead
hunt.
of us.
Definitely.
They destroyed the mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Yeah, exactly, Dwarven Spirit. Okay. Anything else around here? What is this? Wait, does that say loot? Oh, Bounty Hunter Gambeson. Okay. That thing had some loot in it. I'll take it. Get enough of these mushrooms, because as you can see, it turned out to be well worth our time. Get some water. Okay.
Froze them before they could attack.
Get some puffball. Yeah, oh wow, this guy had tons of sentries.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jada Doi Bilin Yama. Ren! Kentabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
Character entry added for Aridin.
Ready. Stay close.
Alright, let's get some Quen on. It's almost not worth it though, because when you're not in combat, it feels like Quen lasts so much less time. Alright, so we gotta defend Keira here. You can definitely tell with the good old health bar.
We must close them.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Okay, let's go. Come on, get closer so I can hopefully igni all of you at the same time. I should have let it burn. Well, that one did burn. Okay. Nice try. Okay. Took it out. Alright, you gotta get this shit, Keira. We got Hounds of the Wild Hunt coming at us. We also need to make sure we stay in her little... We missed. That was too far away. In her little shield here.
Angal Scamina.
Get some sulfur. Okay.
I'm against thinking I make it.
Get some apple juice here. Looks like she closed it. Alright. Let's get our Quen back on. We just gotta make sure we popped our Quen last time by going out into the frost, so let's maybe try to not do that this time. To wait for the Wild Hunt guys to appear, even though that'll make it a little bit. Kill the creatures emerging from the rift.
Let's dance.
And instantly. I lost it instantly. No. course I missed. There we go, that guy's burning, perfect. That's great for me. Get you some burning? No, of course not. There we go, take that one, get him a little burning. This guy. Don't touch Keira, bro. There we go. Did you get that one? Perfect, lady.
Just one more.
Rotting flesh. Wonderful. We loot this one. Yo, don't leave me in the cold. I'm kind of wondering if it'd be nice to just put a, like right in front of her, put a Yurden instead and slow everything down. As it tries to run in. I don't know how worth that'll be. That might turn out to be just stupid. Yeah, we'll just keep aiming. It actually seemed to slow him down a little bit though, which was nice. Eat our apple juice. There we go, he's burning. He hit me, so I didn't get the like stun off on him. Get the fire on him. And there we go. How many more? Alright, we need some swallow. Monster born and sulfur. Perfect.
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
You can't go on. No, just don't faint on me.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Alright, follow Keira. Well, hang on, I gotta loot all these.
Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Yep, leave it to you, Keira. We're trying to get all these rotting fleshes, though. And we gotta make sure. Chase the wild hunt warriors. Okay. Okay, she must have opened it. That must have been what the noise was. So we came from up there, right? So I just want to make sure there's nothing that we're missing around here. Oh, this is just where we came from. Okay, cool. Like I said, this is going to turn to be quite a long episode, but it's okay. I want to make sure we get through this mission in one piece here. More than I care about the time. So get some water. Okay. Some healing for us. Thanks. I think that's a chest over there too. And back here. How'd I miss that one? Some dwarven spirit. Probably if you want to meditate and get your alchemy stuff back. And then I don't think we got this one, excuse me. Hiccuping over here. Don't mind me. Make sure we light our passageways so we know where we've been, right? I do enjoy doing that though. It makes it nice to be able to see where you've been.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
I mean, it probably would have been hard. Okay, so there's a whole thing going on down there, but what's over here first? Push all this shit away. Lesser Vella's runestone. Anything else in here? Ooh, a chest. Oh, a foglet, okay. Get him with some Igni. Get our Quen going. Where you at, foglet? I hate that his little fog guys can break our Quen. It bothers the shit out of me. Be nice if we could get him burning. I don't think it did damage to me though. I don't think they can do damage, but they can break the Quen, which is just annoying enough. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Don't think it's gonna be that bad of a reload, but Jesus Christ, man. How is that thing so strong? It was taking like no damage. And it was eating all of my Quen.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you?
Okay, so it wasn't far away.
Yeah.
So that's
never.
good. Alright, let's get our Ard. And let's go through here. Get our Vella's runestone. And we'll come back in. We're gonna just Quen right off the rip this time. And where is the chest? Here it is.
Come on.
Be nice if we could get some burning. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh, we leveled up too with some of that XP, so that's cool. I think that might have actually done damage. I can never tell. Let's get our Quen on so we don't take damage. There we go. Fuck you. That shit was actually hard. Let's get our apple juice, foglet mutagen that we actually didn't even need. Iron ore string, Shia hulled armor, black blood, florins, Sidarian cavalry armor, lesser glyph of Igni, and empty bottle. Perfect. Let's get our Ard going so we can get this stuff away from us and move on. Alright, what do we got down here? Oh, he awaits us. Who is he?
You're stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Okay, so this is Nithral. I don't know who that is, but hey. Hey, nice try, bitch. I don't think you like fire. Oh, come on. She like knocked him out of my way.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
Alright, you want us to fuck up your hounds of the wild hunt? I can do that. That didn't really work. So if you get too close, he'll hit you. Okay. I thought it was because I used Igni that it hit me, but no. No, he's like healing off of that. What the hell? Alright, let's use some Thunderbolt, get some more strong attacks. Get some more damage. Nice try.
Not bad.
The fire on him. Nice try. Let's get some fire on him. Get a heavy attack. Oh, he got me. Let's swallow and eat our grilled pork. Get some fire on him. Get a heavy attack. There we go. Oh, he's getting back up.
Another rift.
So we gotta kill the Hounds of the Wild Hunt as they come out. Because otherwise he heals. Is he out now? Okay, yeah, he is. Get some fire on him. Get 2 hits. Get a strong hit. Dodge. There we go. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me again. I was in the... Oh, he got me again. Damn. There you go. One of your items is in bad shape. Repair it, otherwise it won't work as well. Our sword isn't doing great, and there we go. Cut him in half. Hell yeah.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
Meteorite silver plate, potion from Tyr Nala,
Laboratory.
diamond dust steel plates, angry and curious, and wild hunt warrior sword. Damn. That was a fun fight. Let's go ahead and loot all these people. Yeah, our silver sword is not doing so great. We would need to repair that. Get the rotting flesh and sulfur. I do think we have a sword repair kit though. That's armor. There we go. We have a 40% or a 15. So let's just use this and get it back to 90. And look at that. We're all repaired. Use some dried fruit and nuts to heal up. So eventually we want to come over here 100%, but not yet, I don't believe. So anyway, well, let's just go ahead and finish this Wandering in the Dark stuff. Let's go ahead and talk to everything that's up here. We get a chest, olives, okay, another chest with some dwarven spirit. That's nice and all, but we do got to make sure we remember to go back that way. Let's go this way. Lesser Val Runestone. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
Ciri, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Alright, the elf warned Ciri about some witches. What's that? What's up with that?
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Keira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Alright, didn't mention them earlier? Why?
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from.
Damn, do you know these witches then?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village, it mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Vellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Vellum, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Alright, well, how do I find them then?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Caer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Alright, new quest, The Lady in the
When will you
Woods.
come?
Alright, so we can look at that. So that one is level 6. And then we have, also we got a new secondary quest, didn't we? Yeah, Defender of the Faith, level 10. So yeah, that's why we're not going to do that one for a while. What do we have here?
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Character entry updated for Cirilla. Dimeridium ore, white wolf hide, empty bottle, leather scraps, cavalry trousers, enhanced hybrid oil. We do want that. But anyway, first off, we have a new... Oh, we have Hounds of the Wild Hunt as 2 Elementa. Baying at the heels of the Wild Hunt are its hounds, fierce beasts, which follow it like dust clouds, trailing after a comet. Hush legends speak of them losing their way at times and descending from the night sky to earth, cold and death, following in their wake. Essie, Blackjack, Davin, Troberits. Born, or some experts believe of a magic ice crystal. The hounds of the Wild Hunt race alongside their spectral masters like ravenous, feral dogs. They are capable only of mindlessly attacking whatever crosses their path. So Dimeridian Bomb, Elemental Oil, Igni, and Axii. Oh, they're weak to Axii. I didn't know that. Is there anything else that was in here? Nope. Cool. So we have a new character entry. So we have Eredin, the name of the Wild Hunt, King of the Wild Hunt, the identity of the Lord of Nightmares, the being behind the frightful mask. This long remained unknown. Over time, however, scraps of information gradually coalesced into full likeness of our foe, but did nothing to detract from the terror he inspired. The Wild Hunt was in truth an elite cavalry brigade from the world of Anel, the Alder folk, and was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king Eredin Breac Gloss. He would travel via secret paths through the cold emptiness between his world from ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland as slaves. The current objective of his hunt was Cirilla, whose power he wanted to harness for his own use. It's the only obstacle in his path, Geralt of Rivia. Then Ciri. It seemed that during Ciri's time in Velen, she got into a quarrel with some sort of witch or witches in the swamp. Okay. Cool. That's a small update to Ciri, but still. Alright, let's see what else we have around here. What is this? The Elder Blood. So that's a good one to read. What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in the veins of the famous Keir, I think, flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Athene prophesied an avenger would be born. A destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to Elven Sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, The bearers of elder blood were always subject to great interest to the world's almighty and mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Athene's prophecy on an avenger born who could destroy worlds, and who they could thus use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hen Ikier to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The elder bloodline broke off with the disappearance of the heiress and the Guardian Crown, Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. Cool, and we'll read the other one later, because that one is tied to a quest. So, yeah, we already looked at that. Introduction to applied magic. Loot this. The Bear Legend. Bestiary entry added. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear, answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials, which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellige themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Vidkarls, as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves. Cool.
Well,
That has literally nothing with what we're doing, but... Oh, bestiary entries for botchlings. What is this?
What's this?
the potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Cool, what was the potion? Black pepper, sulfur, dimeridium ore. What's this? After the white frost. Spring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling waters, Tirnalia, excuse me, drifts slowly, softly, silently into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver before an ice-bound eye can blink. In distant skies, I will watch your descent. Okay, cool. But anyway, what we need to do, again, this video is getting rather long, but I want to make sure we don't miss anything. So, Horse Blinders, Velen Runestone, Dwarven Spirit, Marana Runestone, Tracker's Trousers, and Manuscript for Golden Oriole. We do want to go see what is this way. Okay, we got nothing over here. Or we can't do anything over here yet. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget that, but I think that might be part of a quest that we will also be doing. So we'll get back to that later. Eventually, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway. We've got this. So we might as well read this book. Introduction to Applied Magic. Okay, because it just tells us about the world. That's why I read these things. I know some people might not like it, but these things introduce us to the world and how things work in the world, and I believe they're actually super important to actually read. So we're going to read them. If you don't like it, I mean, I guess there's not a whole lot I could do. You could skip forward, or, you know, that's just how I do Let's Plays. So magic is the science of harnessing and subduing and making the use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work, and requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of spheres, and was discovered to be a living, changeable, and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered this talent within himself and grappled with its power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic, groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups the prototypes of magic schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic power are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tome which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. So, cool. Again, we're going to read the book, the last book, at the end. I just want to make sure we look at everything else around here before we move on. And yeah, let's go here. Examine this.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Oh, that's so nice. So use the Eye of Nehaleni to dispel the illusion. When you notice shimmer in the air, walk towards it. When you're close, press X to dispel the illusion. So we can go over here, excuse me. Got the hiccups again, I guess. You can interact. And we use an Eye of Nehaleni or whatever.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Alright, so we are gonna, that area we ran into back there was also of use with the eye, so.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Alright, yeah, we'll help her. She helped us. It's only fair that we help her, right?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
So quest updated, Wandering in the Dark.
We're certain to find something here.
Alright, so that is the end of Wandering in the Dark. We have a new quest, Magic Lamp, Follow Keira. We will do that in just a second, though. We are going to actually end this episode off here. I know it's kind of dark and a dark area to... Here, we can make it less dark. There we go. We can have some fire over here. So that would be the way to leave. I thought she said to the left was the way out, though. So now I'm kind of confused. But it wants us to follow Keira, so before we do that, we're gonna go that way anyway. But we do want to make sure we explore this full area, so we'll probably go the opposite way of her, and then we'll go follow her, and make sure that we didn't mess anything up. But first things first, we're gonna go use the Eye of Nehaleni or whatever. I forgot how she pronounced it already. On that illusion we saw back there, but. We'll do that first, then we'll come follow her and do Magic Lamp and do all that stuff. But like I said, this episode has gone on for quite a while. It's just there's not really a good place to cut it, and I just wanted to continue going on. And we'll also do our level up next episode too. So anyway, that was Wandering in the Dark. Pretty cool. We learned some stuff about Ciri. She's been traveling with this mage, or knows this mage. The Wild Hunt is after her. We got to fight a Wild Hunt like kind of soldier guy. That was pretty fucking awesome too. Cool boss fight. The boss fights are cooler in on Death March. That's why I play on this difficulty. But anyway, in the next part we will do the stuff with Keira, but we're also going to go back there and explore this cave a little bit too. So maybe we'll do Kira's first and then come back and explore the cave, because we can always come back and explore the cave. So yeah, that's what we'll do in the next part though. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.